Hey everybody, how we doing today? So welcome to the product testers giveaway for the months of February and March. I was kind of waiting on some items to show up, but now I've got them all, so I'm ready to kind of send these guys out for you guys to try. But first off, I always want to start off with a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. They're the ones that truly support the channel because they crack open that wallet and basically send me cold hard cash, which allows me to improve the QS kayak fishing channel as well as to invest into the All About the Bait store. So a huge thank you to you guys. What the product testers giveaway or the product testers group is kind of an offset of the Patreon. And what it does is allows me to kind of give back to those supporters as well. In this regard, basically what I do is my $20 a month and higher Patreon supporters, I automatically just send them whatever my monthly giveaway is for that month. And then for my $5 and $10 Patreon supporters, I kind of just put them together and I pull out 10 different people and I send you one of the sample items as well. So I've got that set up for February and March. For the month of February, I'm going to be giving away this guy, the new All About the Bait Shimano. I've been putting little tidbits of these in the videos, but I haven't done an official release yet. So I'm going to send these guys out and let people test them out and see what they think. This bait is something that I actually developed myself from making a list of a soft plastic that I felt was a big need out there, or at least in my experience, something that I wanted. Put a bunch of different characteristics that I was looking for, then got the programmer to design it for me, and then going there to getting a mold built for it and put a bunch of prototypes together and testing, and then to get a final mold and then kind of pick the colors and then get these guys produced. So I'm finally got those now. Like I said, I'll be doing a more in-depth review of what exactly these baits are about. But for now, that's going to be my giveaway for the month of February. What it's going to include, I have basically 6 different colors. I'm going to throw a couple of each there. And also one of the things that this bait was made for is for skip casting and keeping it on a top of the water column. Specifically targeting like the juvenile tarpon, snook, redfish, the stuff up in there that cruise along those mangroves, as well as for drifting in the channels like at nighttime where you're going to see those larger shrimp. I had the Esky shrimp, which is a nice 3-inch that matches the hatch for all those the shrimp on the flats in the backcountry. But I also wanted something with a little bit larger profile, which these get you to about a 4-inch there. For those adults that you're going to find that are drifting out in the backcountry there, or at nighttime you're going to see them drifting by the lights or flowing out like from the Gulf to the Atlantic and the current in the under the bridges and so forth. So when you hear those smacking and pounding sounds in the water out there, usually that's like tarpon or whatnot fish attacking these full-size shrimp. Or for you guys up in the mainland Miami area where they've got the shrimp runs, you'll find that kind of matches the hatch a lot better than the little 3 inches. But also going with the Shimanos there, the reason why it's called the Shimano is it's part shrimp, bam, but then with a quick scissor cut, you get the minnow part there, so you can have a split tail fluke. So that's why shrimp and minnow. But what I also am going to be combining that with is the hooks that I've got specifically for this bait. 4.0 hooks. Generally, I use the rigging kit with the corkscrew holder with my Mustad 2X strong hooks in a 4/0. Matches up with that perfectly. But I also was targeting light as possible because I want that bait to stay up on that upper water column as long as possible for those upbeating fish. So I wanted to add a lighter hook as possible. So I also added on the Mustad's standard heavy duty hook, which is basically the same hook, just a lighter wire So it's a lighter combination to keep that bait up higher. So I'm including that as well. Now on top of that, I haven't even released these yet, but I just got them in. But I'm also have these weighted with the corkscrew soft plastic hooks there. And these will allow you to fish the mid and the lower water column, bounce them along the bottom and so forth if you want to have more weight there. So truly making these a kind of a universal bait, which is the other thing on my list, but I'll go over with that later. But that will be for my month of February. Hopefully you see a whole bunch of names scrolling through the sides over here. Those are my February giveaways, and you will be expecting the Shimano. I will say this for, since I'm doing 2 months, February and March, my $20 and higher group, I'm just going to combine them and you'll get them both in one package. But then my February $5 and $10 will just get these, and then my March group will get my other items. So let me show you that. Now for the month of March, the product I'm going to be featuring is the All About the Bait weighted circle hook. Now in color. Bam! These are basically my weighted circle hooks. They're based off of the Mustad 39944 circle hook, which is my go-to circle hook just in general. It's their recommended tournament sailfish / tarpon hook. That's been my favorite hook across the board for all sizes. So I also wanted to use that hook specifically for my weighted circle hooks. So we've got those. I initially started off with my plain unpainted version. So I've had those out. Actually was a giveaway a few months ago, but now I have them in colors. So I've got them in pink, white, and chartreuse. They come in 4 different sizes. We've got 4/0 in 1/32 ounce, a 4/0 hook with 1/16 ounce, 4/0 hook with 1/8 ounce, and a 5/0 hook with a 1/8 ounce. So 4 different sizes, 3 different new colors. So I'm going to be giving away a couple of each, so you can check those out, see what your favorite flavor is, and let me know. So that's for the month of March. All right, so there you go. That is the product testers giveaway for February and March. I actually have April's almost ready to go. Just waiting on a couple of accessory items, and then that'll be ready. So as soon as April's up, I'll be ready to ship those out as well. Pretty cool item, I might say. But anyways, a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. Those contributions make things so much better for me. Not only having that pool of money that I know I can rely on to just replace the things I break, lose, stuff that I want to try out, etc. for the Key West Kayak Fishing channel, but also for the All About the Bait store. Just this one bait, I probably have $10,000 invested in it. Just that. Okay, so these solo projects are pretty expensive, but it's something that I wanted to do because I wanted it to be mine. I'm super happy with it, but having that extra money helps out. So thank you guys very much for that. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye.